Yeah, season 3, man.
But you know what? The first two, come on, dude.
But see, no,
Come
but
on,
see,
man.
all the Shonda Rhimes shit kind of it hits a valley about season 3. She
Aaron, how
gets,
do I do it?
and then
That's fine, but
yeah.
it's
Say
still, it's
hello to
like
everybody.
I just need Viola Davis to learn how to not snot out her nose every time she cries.
Man, that's
That's
what
all
she
I
do.
have.
All right, you want to get up
That's
there?
that's
Okay.
that's, her, that's her calling card. You can hang that shit up. That's what she do, bro.
Bro, it's
You
like
ain't
Yo,
look.
every time she cry,
No,
it's right here and
yeah.
all up it. I'm like, ew.
Hey, bro, I tell you what, you better never watch Fences, then. That's what she got her Academy Award for. It
Is
man,
was
it
that a
was
chick
mucus
snot
flick?
all
coming
over the
out her
goddamn place.
nose.
Is that a
Yeah,
chick
Man,
flick?
it was mucus everywhere.
I mean,
I can't.
it's based on I think an
I
Aubrey
won't watch
Wilson
it.
The
play.
play, it's based on the
I
play.
won't watch
Yeah,
it.
I
I won't
mean,
watch it.
she give you full snot in that movie.
That's not nothing I watch.
I'm at the movie theater watching this shit. I damn near passed out. What the hell? I ain't like to see no shit on a bigger screen like that.
Damn it.
No.
All right,
So no.
so everybody, welcome to the Russ Podcast. So let's get right to it. Aaron
What happened?
Rodgers.
No, apparently
Aaron
we getting right to it.
Rodgers.
No, Karen Rogers. Say it right. Say it right.
Karen. You know
No,
what?
go ahead and say it.
What I
Go
don't.
ahead and say it.
So
We're not
here's
going to
my
continue
thing.
till you say it. Go ahead and say it.
Karen Rodgers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Aaron Rodgers. This dude has been walking around. I didn't even know he was not vaccinated.
That's
He's just been
because of his words. He did some
He
word
said
play.
he said he was like immunized or something.
Right,
Yeah.
but then
About
he
his
said
antibodies.
he used immunize and vaccine pretty much in the same sentence, so it made it sound like he was vaccinated. And that's what everybody thought, but I think the NFL always knew he wasn't vaccinated.
Well,
Of course.
So
yeah.
what is the policy? Okay, is there a policy right now? Say if I was playing the league and I'm not vaccinated, is there some sort of rule that says I can't play, or have they established
No,
that?
there's other protocols they have to follow.
Oh,
Right.
one at a time. Yeah.
If you test
Sorry.
positive, if you test positive 10 days.
And you
But
got
I
to be
thought-
tested daily.
But I thought you had to if you cost your team a game or something.
The thing with that is if you cost your team a game, that game cannot be made up
Okay.
and they
Right.
get fined.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Aaron Rodgers better hope Jordan Love don't show the fuck out.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is his opportunity right now.
I don't think that's
If
going
he
to
show
matter.
out,
Well, I mean,
He's out for
yeah,
2 games. He's
Yeah,
out for
he's out
2
for
games.
They
Who?
got a
I
Sunday
thought it was
game.
just one. I didn't know.
No,
it was
No.
they got a Thursday
It's-
They
game.
got a
Days.
Thursday night game.
He's out for the next 2.
Yeah.
You
So
better hope
really-
Jordan Love don't go
Daniel Jones
350.
almost beat the damn Chiefs, so I'm pretty sure Jordan Love can do it.
Well, here's the question though.
Daniel
Hey,
Jones
man, we're not
deserves
gonna hate
better.
on Daniel
I just
Jones.
want-
We're not
Daniel
gonna hate on
Jones
Daniel.
deserves better.
I'm not hating on him. I'm saying
He
he
deserves
should
way
have
better.
given his own players
What's
were
his coach
showing.
name? What's his offensive coordinator name again?
Stop.
No one knows.
Who deserves better?
Daniel
Daniel
Jones
Jones?
deserves better.
Daniel Jones deserves better.
Daniel Jones deserves better.
The Giants fans deserve better.
Let me tell you something. If you take away him tripping on the turf monster on that one run, he a solid quarterback.
He really
He a
is.
solid quarterback.
And he got a
He
whole
just
lot of
don't. He
heart.
just got shit.
He got a whole lot of
shit
heart.
around him.
Hey, let me throw something out here though.
I'll take him. I'll take him.
Hey, but then Daniel
You would
Jones.
take
got
Daniel
that.
Jones over Matt Ryan?
No, I would take Daniel Jones when Matt Ryan retires next year or the year
Oh,
after.
okay,
'Cause
okay,
it's soon.
okay.
Matt Ryan
I'll
need to
take
retire
him.
next week.
He gonna be killed next week if we don't get an offensive line.
Oh well, you know what?
He might
He
be
had a
on the
good
COVID
run.
list.
He had a good run.
I'm surprised he ain't on the COVID list. I'd be in there talking to Austin Smith. Hey, I got COVID. Can I not play this?
Look, man, I done went. Look, if I was him, I done went to the Waffle House and sat down with the waitress and said, "Look, somebody give me something I can take back to this bitch. I don't want to play."
If he go to the Waffle House and he didn't go to the bar and get drunk, he gonna have something he don't want.
Yeah, you gonna get some shit.
That's the rule. You don't go to the Waffle House unless you leave a bar. You just can't do it.
But look, here's the thing. I'm gonna go back to Daniel Jones for a second because I ain't shit. But Daniel Jones,
I know you ain't shit.
Daniel Jones tripping over the turf monster is about
That
equal
was
to
hilarious.
Odell
The
Beckham.
butt fumble.
Hold on, no, I ain't going there. I ain't
It
going
ain't
there
as bad
right
as that butt
now. I'm
fumble.
not going there right now.
fumble.
I'm comparing Giants players because Odell Beckham ass is only famous because of that one catch against the Cowboys. That's why look.
Thank
He got
you.
all the commercials. He got all the commercials He done
That
been
one the
in-
catch though.
you.
That
Hey.
glove made that catch. He didn't make
Actually,
that catch.
hey, we ain't arguing the semantics of it all. I'm just saying his whole hype campaign for the last 3-4 years has been out there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Other than that, he's
I've
been hurt
been
the whole
seeing
goddamn
it.
time.
And then they even lost that game, and most of the attention was on the catch.
Yeah.
And I've been seeing Odell is not that great. I'll still say that. And now he's
I
jobless.
wouldn't say he's not great.
Yeah, he ain't great.
I would say he's a solid number 2. He ain't a number 1.
I give you a 2.
That means he's not great. He's good. He's not
What are you
great.
talking about? Michael Irvin was
You
a
can
number
make-
2.
Michael Irvin was number 1. What are you talking about?
It's about
AC, shut up. Don't say that, AC. Shut up, AC. Shut up.
So we finna just forget about Harper.
Harper
you.
sucked, man. He was good on the team. What happened once he left
How
to Dallas?
many yards? So I have a question.
What happens?
Nah, bro. Yep.
I'm not
He
finna
get
talk to
booted for
Harold
that.
right now.
You're not finna say Harper. You're not finna say
You're not
Harper
finna
was
say
trash.
Harper sucked. Yeah, at all.
What
He
kind
was
of
not.
crack is Harold
He
on?
was not finna
All right,
say
wait a
Harper
minute.
was
Wait a
trash.
minute. Someone look this up. Who are some of the top 10 free agent
Wait a
busts
minute.
of all time? I guarantee
Why
you,
we
Alvin Harper
gotta
comes
look
up.
it up? You making an argument? You look it up.
Because I'm always looking stuff up, and I actually have a question.
Is somebody got a TV on in the background somewhere?
That's not me. I'm in my new room.
That's Harold.
Oh, it could be me. Sorry.
I told you who it
Talk
was.
about Alvin Harper sucked. Yeah, we know it's you.
Okay, so
That's about
When
better
Alvin
than
Harper went to the Raiders, what happened? What happened?
Think about Harper going to the Raiders.
That's my whole point. When Harper had
When Jerry Rice went to the
Harper had-
Raiders, so what?
I mean, yeah, Rice went to the Raiders. So, I mean,
Come on, man. Really, y'all can't
First of
compare
all-
Jerry Rice.
First of all, when Alvin Harper went where?
To the Raiders. That's where he went. That's where he went after the Cowboys.
You sure
As a
about
free
that?
agent. Yep.
He
That's
ain't
where
gonna
Harper
hold
went.
on.
What you want to put on it? No, don't say nothing, Vanessa. What you want to put on that?
Don't say nothing.
I'm not gonna
What do
say
you
that.
want
I'm
to
looking it up.
What do you want to put up? What do you
I'm
want to
looking
put
it
on
up.
that?
I am
I already
not
got
betting
it.
anything.
I already got it. What do you
Oh, I
want to
already
put on
know.
it?
I know now.
I know too. I'm not saying that.
So where did Harper go?
No.
Oh, you know what?
I can tell you where he
my
didn't
bad, my bad. You know who
I can tell you where he didn't
thinking
go.
about? I'm thinking about the cornerback. My fault. Alvin Harper went after he left for the Cowboys. Let's see, where did he go? I'm trying to
It's
think.
always
It's
your
either
fault.
the Dolphins
No.
or.
you just pulling.
All right. Anyway, my point is,
He went to the damn
after
Bucks,
Harper.
man. He went to the Bucks.
He pulling fingers out his ass. That's what he doing.
But
Hey,
okay,
so
look at his
I go.
stats.
I asked my question about OBJ though, while you still going about because you really don't know
Why
what you're
he
talking
being-
about Alvin Harper. And I
Why
don't
he
even
still
know
being
about
wrong?
No,
Alvin Harper, after he
Shut
left
up,
for the
Harold.
Cowboys, sucked.
Shut up, Harold. Go ahead, Nelson. Shut up, Harold.
I just want to know what a receiver's stats have to look like for y'all to consider him good. I'm looking at OBJ stats and I'm just wondering like what does he have to be averaging for him to be considered a good receiver outside of his little catch or whatever his rookie year.
I'm not a stat guy.
Who got that noise going on?
That's Harold.
Harold got a cockfight over in his house somewhere.
Going hell, somebody on the phone going bad.
Hey, somebody mama ain't shit apparently. Looking at phone calls.
Somebody on the phone going bad.
Hey, look,
Sorry. Okay.
Goddamn, we got 2 broadcasts going on. One of them gonna be domestic violence.
I want somebody's name to get dropped.
She
Like, talk about that.
she about to whoop Harold for that atrocious comment about Alvin Harper.
I'm sitting here like,
Alvin Harper was number 2.
his own phone done shut him down.
Man, look at the Lord.
But see, that goes to my question, and that kind of goes to my question. Like, what are the qualifications here? Because when I look at Alvin Harper's numbers and I look at Odell's numbers, is it different because it's different eras?
Because they're about the same.
To me,
No, they're not. They are
anytime,
vastly different.
Thank you.
Hold
Anytime
on,
receiver
Harold,
receiver goes over 1,000 yards, that's good, right? We can all agree on that.
That's what I'm saying. Because Odell Beckham has.
I would say the standards today is 1,000 yards because of the rules. 1,000 yards in the 80s wasn't easy to do.
Right.
That was hard
So,
to get.
because
That wasn't easy to do.
Here's the question.
Because you got headhunters.
Vanessa,
He's got 5 seasons going over 1,000 yards. Odell does.
Okay. All right.
Odell does. He's got 5.
Alvin Harper only has like 3,000 yards for his career.
He's got 3,000 total. Odell's got 7, but I'm just saying that going off of Odell's numbers, his drop-off started pretty much once he got to the Browns. I mean, he had that 1 year in 2017 where he only had 302. I think he got hurt that year. And then the next year he came back and had 1,052. The year after that, he had 1,033 with the Browns. And then last year he only had 319. He got hurt. And this year he's only got 232.
But
I think it's fair. Oh, go ahead, AC.
This is all I'm going to say about it. Let me just jump in here right quick here. I'm going to put an asterisk by that because we all know now that the game is offensive now. And you got the damn quarterback slinging the ball around. When Perriman and them shit used to in Detroit, when them 2 receivers for Detroit had 1,000-yard season apiece, that was major historical.
Well, no, I get that, but I'm talking about in this era right now in his peer group.
You need 1,100 yards or more.
Yeah,
per season.
All right, and I'm just saying that he's got. That's what I said. He's got at least 3 that's way over 1,100. And
how many games did he play?
It doesn't. It's not giving me the games. I can tell the years where he got hurt. I can tell the 2 years where he got hurt.
I feel like this. I feel like his drop off, his production this year in Cleveland is because coaching. They're not trying to get him the ball. I don't even think it's Baker Mayfield. I think coaches. I think the coaches are deliberately designing plays not for him.
And we got to understand, just because.
But see, here's the thing, though. Then it also is on Baker because Baker, if he's supposed to be such a good quarterback, he should be able to go through his reads. And when he don't have nobody, his father, while he shouldn't have posted the shit, he had a point.
Of course, but what we need to understand is just because you're a star receiver doesn't mean you're gonna fit that system.
Yeah.
Well, no, I get. I'm just saying.
Odell don't fit in Cleveland. He don't
fit with Stefanski because in one year he did go over 1,000.
He still didn't. He still don't fit in Cleveland.
He don't fit in Cleveland.
I'm just saying that y'all are saying that he's not really good and he's only famous for that one catch. But his stats say
that's what Harold is saying.
At least.
That's Harold.
That's Harold.
So
we talk Harold's logic for 2 minutes.
So this is what I will say when I'm guilty of. If you look at all the hype, all the hype that has gone with Odell Beckham, from the catch to all the other videos, the weird videos he's made and everything else. All the hype that's come with him, the production does not necessarily match the hype.
But that's
so I mean,
neither Detroit.
It's Odell Beckham's fault. Odell got a lot of hype on himself.
They pick somebody to hype every year. Look at your boy from Clemson. They've been hyping that long-haired bastard since he won the first championship. And what have we got? What have we got?
Shit.
This is rookie season.
But here's the thing.
I don't care. They said he was going to be the next coming, that he was going to come out and just take Jaguars to the next level.
You'd say that.
Oh, no. I don't know anyone that said that.
As soon as the Jaguars.
Odell's not hyping himself. Other people are hyping him.
I don't know anyone that said that now.
I do.
Everybody.
Harold, don't do that.
In his first season?
Just like
no one said that, man.
Look what's going on with Tua right now. Tua ain't even through his first full season, and they ready to move on from him.
Tua can come.
I'm just saying they don't create the hype. It's not them hyping themselves.
But you buying into
the hype machine.
I mean,
I didn't buy into it.
No.
Odell antics was what he did. His
antics have been going on for years. That didn't start in the NFL. He had antics in LSU.
How long has Odell been in the league? 10 years?
No.
He's been in since hold on.
He's been hurt at least 70% of them years.
No, that's a damn lie. He's been hurt 2 seasons.
First of all,
He's been in 2014.
AC, we're not talking about Julio. We're talking about Odell.
Look at him, man.
Odell had 2 years when he was out.
Hold on.
The hell with that.
Do you want to see this? I'll share the screen with you.
This is what I'm going to tell you.
Hold on, though. He's been in 7 years.
I'm just sitting here.
And
he got how many 1,000-yard seasons?
He hadn't had a 1,000-yard season.
You said what?
How many years did he not have a 1,000-yard season? I know 2 because
only 3. Well, 2. He's only had 2. The
So
one year
how
he
is this
got hurt.
production not matching up, Harold?
So again, this is what
Lies.
we will say. All right, well, hold on.
No,
Let me.
what
I'll
you will
count this
say.
year. He ain't
No,
gonna have
no, okay,
1,000
okay.
yards.
This is what I will say. This is what I will say because we always fall into this trap of saying, "Hey, well, what didn't match up or whatever." We all know it is just like what y'all say to me is, "What have you done lately?" So the thing is that Odell, if he played another team, based on y'all definition, y'all saying Odell should be able to produce, right? So if
He
Odell
should.
goes to
Yes.
another team
If he
and he does
he
not
will,
produce,
depending on
then
who he
what are you
comes
guys
to,
going to say?
you
What are you
still
guys
got to
going to
fit into the
say?
system.
Then
So
we
all
gonna
right,
say he not producing, but
So
you
like
can't
if he
say that
goes
right
to,
now.
so now y'all
say
going to blame
Out
for
of
the
his
system.
example,
7 years, he's only got when let's count this season to 3 years that he didn't go over 1,000 yards. 2 of them he was out for the season.
But basically, is Odell Beckham Jr. a great receiver as of now?
But
Oh,
y'all
now
said
as
As
of
of
now,
now.
if
right?
he
y'all said
No,
comes,
in the
ain't no,
front
let's
that he
put it
no
like
wasn't.
this:
y'all,
if
no
Odell
y'all.
comes,
Not you.
if
I know not
Odell
you. I'm
comes to
talking
the
about the two who
if
said he
Odell
wasn't.
comes to the
I,
Cowboys, he's going to produce.
I
If
don't
he
give a
goes to
shit.
Arizona, he's going to produce.
Mm.
Even if he goes to
If he'd have come to us, I
Vanessa's
think he
team,
might have produced.
No,
Hey,
even if he
we're
goes
not
to the
gonna speak
Saints,
that because they did try to get him. The
I,
Saints did try to
yeah,
get
The
Odell.
even if he
Browns
goes
won't
to
let him
the
go.
Saints,
It
he's
wasn't just
going to
us. Somebody
produce.
else tried to get him too.
I'm
Okay,
not
well,
finna claim his
let's wait
production
and
is
If
see.
he
shit.
goes to the Rams, he's going to produce.
Okay, let's wait
No,
and
If
see
he
then.
goes to
Let's wait
Seattle,
and
he's
see.
going to
no.
produce.
The caveat to what you saying, Aaron, is that some bitch ain't hurt. That's the caveat. If he ain't
That's part
injured,
of it.
if
That's
he
part
not
of it.
injured, I mean, you can say all that what he gonna produce and sound good in theory. However, if he out
Hmm.
here like Tiger Woods, just wounded all the goddamn time, he ain't
Taka,
finna
You're
taka,
produce
really
taka.
shit.
confusing
That's
him with
part of it.
somebody.
What?
I really believe you're confusing him with somebody. He's not. He can't possibly have been hurt his entire time with the numbers that he
He
got.
got a sprained ankle. He got a busted ass. He got a broken something else.
Being
I mean,
injured does not mean he didn't
I
play and
yeah,
produce.
I'm just saying.
I agree. I agree with AT. I
Give me
agree. I see
give me
everything
a
you're saying.
season where he 100% healthy, and
He was
then we'll talk
100%
about
healthy last year and dropped 1,500 on them
yeah,
boys.
Damn sure
yeah.
did, player.
Wait a
I,
Now
minute.
you ain't got nothing to say.
Odell Beckham had 1,500 yards last year.
Yes.
hey, hold on. I ain't paying
Wait a
attention to
minute.
Caleb
Last
last year.
year.
So yeah. When
Can
he was
can
100%
someone
Last
healthy.
can
year,
someone do the fact checker? Can someone
it
do the
wasn't.
fact
That's
It
check?
wasn't
that's yes,
last
sir.
year. It
Okay.
wasn't last year.
Okay, so
Last
Aaron
year
full
he
of
got
shit.
hurt.
Aaron
Last
full
year
of
he was
shit.
out for the
Mute
season.
himself.
In
You ain't finna tell
Yeah,
me.
2019,
Aaron, mute yourself. Aaron, mute
Listen,
yourself.
listen.
Mute yourself.
in 2019, he had 74 receptions for 1,035 yards. In 2018, his last year with the Giants, he had 77 receptions for 1,052 yards. In
Those are good stats.
17, when he
That's a
got
good
hurt,
stat.
he only had 302. In 2016, he
How
had
many games did he
1,003.
play?
They're not showing me the games played. That's what I'm
Yeah,
trying to
he
find.
ain't played the full
You
season
got
in
to
a
go
while.
on. I know where you got to go.
Is it pro? Is
Yeah,
it the
yeah.
pro stat?
It's been a
Yeah, it's
minute since
pro
he played a
football.
full season.
Let's
It's
So
been
go.
a
wait a minute.
minute.
So he's getting over 1,000 yards and not playing a whole season, and he's still not good.
Hold on.
That's not what
No,
we
no,
saying.
no. I'm
So
saying it's been a minute since he has played a
he
full
ain't
season.
a number one receiver. But let me throw a caveat in there though, because this would have changed everything. If the Giants wouldn't have wasted a few of his years with sorry ass Eli,
That's true.
he'd have had more yards. We wouldn't be having this
He
conversation.
probably would have had 2,000 yards.
Give
First
him
of
a better
all,
quarterback. He'd have
we
been.
wouldn't have this
What?
conversation if you didn't jump
You
on
said
Harold's
no, he's a
bandwagon. How
rookie.
about that?
Wait a minute. 2,000 yards. That's
I don't like
biasness.
Odell. I
That's
want
that
to.
Ellis
He
right
had
there.
in
That's
in 1 year with Eli, he had 1,450.
That's not too
2,000
far off.
yards.
I
He wasn't
mean,
throwing. They weren't
2,000
throwing to
yards.
nobody
Wait.
else.
hey, now like I said, the last couple years when he was there
Who
with
got
Eli,
a horror movie going on right now?
That's my
That's not.
nephew.
That's
That's
not
my
me.
nephew.
That's not me.
It's like God.
as the nigga
That's
get
not me.
moved again.
That's the
What he doing
baby.
over there?
If he run out in a rig wig
That
and
Juju?
a jumper,
He
I'm gonna
might.
pray for
No,
you.
that's not Juju. I'd have been in choke Juju. They ain't Juju. That's
It's
the
like
1 year
Juju.
old.
1 year
Juju like
old. Look, he was there
Juju's like
cussing last
30.
time.
Sounded like that.
I think he be over there drinking and shit. I think.
Okay, here I got it. Okay, in 2014, he played 12 games and he had 1,305. In 2015, he played 15 games and he had 1,450.
Dang.
Wow.
In 2016, he played 16 games and he had 1,367.
Dang.
In 17, he played 13 games and he only had 302. And I think that might have been one of Eli's salad years. He was just not doing well. In 18, he played 12 games and had 1052.
Even the baby don't like Odell.
No, he's contesting something else in there.
The baby's ready to spit. The baby like Odell trash.
In 19, he played 16 games.
Harold's evil presence.
The baby wants some oven ribs.
No, I'm sorry. In 17, he played 4 games.
That's why he cried.
He played how many games?
In 17, he played 4 games. So that was the first year that he was hurt for the season.
And how many yards did he have?
He only had 302.
So that's almost 100 yards a game.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Then in 18, he played 12 games and had 1052. In 19, he had 16 games and got 1035. Then the last 2 years in Cleveland, last year when he got hurt, he had 7 games and only had 319. And then this year he's played 6 games and he's only got 232.
So I got a question. What the thing I don't understand is this: why are they banishing Odell? Is it something because in the locker room or what? Why? I don't understand.
I don't understand what
I think the only person who understands that is Stefanski, because Baker says he was surprised by everything that's been going on. Myself, I've been surprised.
I don't believe Baker punk ass. I don't believe him.
I don't know. Like I said, that's why I asked the question in the chat. Who actually started this whole thing about Odell? Because I haven't heard Odell say anything, seen anything, and then all of a sudden you got LeBron on Twitter talking about free Odell, his daddy posting shit, calling out the Browns, and Odell ain't said a word.
But you know what though? You know what? Isn't one of his best friends Landry? I mean, it seems like if some shady stuff was going on, and Landry's not a soft-spoken type of guy, he will speak out. So if something shady was going on, I think he would have said something.
Not if he told him not to.
Yeah.
Not if he said, "Man, just let it go."
I don't know.
You concentrate on you and you let it go.
Maybe some emails will come out and let us know.
I mean, think about it. ODB might be at that point. Odell might be at that point where he like, fuck it. I don't even care no more. He's like, whatever.
He might be running his own routes. He might be running his own routes. You know what? The middle of the field gonna be open, so I'm just gonna run this route and hope he throws it.
Odell out there running like that dude off that movie with the little teacup and shit. What that was in the sunken place. Get out.
Yeah,
remember old boy was running around like the track star.
Certain movies I can't watch. I just set out. I can't do it.
All right, so let me ask.
This ain't right up in here.
Since we're talking about the NFL right now, we're almost at the halfway point. So
you're correct.
So I want to hear everyone's
predictions. We are at the halfway point.
Yeah, we at that point now.
No, it's 17 games. We're not at the halfway point yet.
We going into week 9. 9 plus 9, 18.
Yeah.
How many games have they played? It's only been 7 or 8 games?
We're going into week 9.
This is why you can't let Harold have shiny things, because he don't concentrate.
My point is, my question is,
Harold went to public school.
My question is that out of the AFC, who are your guys? Out the AFC,
you said the movie theater. You said the movie theater.
Out of the AFC bastards, who are your top 2 teams, and who are the top 2 out of the NFC?
I'm taking Cleveland.
Oh shit!
I know the Bills.
I'll go first. I'll go first. I like out the AFC, Buffalo and Baltimore. I was going to say Tennessee, but now since Derrick Henry is gone,
36% of the offense is crippled right now.
First of all, Ryan Tannehill finna go back to his Miami days. No, Derrick Henry.
Look, this week.
I'll be honest with you. I thought Tennessee was the team best built for the Super Bowl because of their running attack.
First of all, Julio ain't even playing on Madden right now. What are you talking about? You know how you got the setting on Madden where you can activate injuries? His ass is on the injured list.
All right. So Tony, who you like out the AFC? Your top
AFC. Well, the AFC, I'm going with the Bills because they were my Super Bowl pick from the beginning of the season, and I'd have to say the Ravens, just because. There's nobody else that I'm confident in.
I ain't confident.
Yeah, I agree. All right, Aaron.
Out of it, are we just doing AFC? That's all we doing.
Bills,
Now he gonna come back to NFC after this.
Oh, we're doing the round robin.
We're doing the round robin like
that would have
Harold
been my
Head.
pick too, Bills Ravens.
Nessa, who you like?
I really only like the Bills. I don't trust Lamar in them, but I guess if there had to be a second one, it's probably going to be them.
Well, if Lamar got to go to the bathroom,
I can see the Patriots maybe sneaking in there somewhere because they are getting.
Oh, they'll be.
They're getting a little bit better. They're getting a little bit better.
They'll be in the playoffs. They'll be in the playoffs.
Balling out there.
Hey, what did I say?
I don't trust Lamar in them. It's like when the light is brightest, they just can't get it done.
I'm with Vanessa.
And I want y'all to remember who said that Fatback Mac Jones was gonna be a good system quarterback out there in New England. Who said that? And that motherfucker is the highest. Is the highest rated.
I would say you because
right now.
Chris can't get over his love.
Me and you both said that, by the way. Me and you both said that.
That's why I said who said it. That's why I said who said it. I want to leave you out.
It had to be you because Chris can't get over his man crush on Tom Brady. He can't take the cake off. He can't take the cake off.
I'm a co-sign with Vanessa.
Chris is starting to sound like a '90s Cowboys fan.
I'm a co-sign with Vanessa's opinion on Lamar.
Speaking of Cowboys, we're gonna bash Troy Aikman later.
Yeah.
All right. So
like LeVar Arrington did.
All right. So out the NFC, here's my predictions right now.
My team, no, that's all right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't like none of them. Go ahead, man. I'm good.
I'll say out the NFC, I'm gonna say
damn sure in Pittsburgh.
I gotta say Arizona. I gotta say Arizona and the Rams. Those are going to be my top two.
Fuck that.
I'll give you Arizona. I'll take Arizona.
I ain't giving you Arizona.
I'll take Arizona. I'll take the Packers.
What? No. Let me tell you something.
Depends on when Sickly Sam gets back.
Well.
If they drop 2 of these games, that's a wrap.
Ain't nobody else looking. The Rams. I'm waiting on Stafford to be Detroit Stafford at some point.
I don't think he's gonna be. I think nobody. Why? Okay, that's a different topic.
We gonna get on that, but I'm gonna go Rams.
NFC title game.
Rams, Arizona.
Y'all gonna hate me on this.
Two big teams right now. I'm gonna go Rams.
Right now, you gonna hate me on this. Rams and Cowboys.
Mute that dude.
You don't get the fuck over here. I'm sorry, y'all.
With a healthy Dak Prescott.
That's the question mark.
That team is serious. Y'all can say all y'all want. I know.
No, that's fair.
Look, I hate the Cowboys, but healthy Dak Prescott.
And that's why Adrian's is going to be ready to mute me because they have to be one of them. They're the only out of the NFC because I'm
ignoring all this.
I'm not, but I'm really not.
We're being serious.
But I'm being serious.
We need Harold to ignore all of that. Matter of fact, let me just go and take Harold out of the picture for a second.
I already said what I had to say.
You can take me too, because I wouldn't give a damn if the Cowboys was 17-0.
If
I wouldn't call their goddamn name to save my black.
Let me tell you something. If you put a healthy Dak Prescott and you got your wide receiver coming back, Gallup, right? Isn't that his name? Mm-hmm. You take Dak out of that lineup, you losing 70 to 75% of your offense. You put Dak back in there, how you gonna match up with them?
If Dak had played Sunday, they would have blown the Vikings out. That'd have been a blow.
They would have blown the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
So look, I hate the Cowboys, but right now, Rams and Cowboys are the two best teams in the NFC. Right now,
I can't agree.
Right now.
I would have said
the Rams have picked up Von Miller. That defense is already scary.
Superman.
It's now scarier.
People since they
gonna stop on that
shit the bed in the Super Bowl.
You now got
they're another one that can't
level.
get it done in the life. They're
another
one that can't get it done.
You got two linebackers now that you got to worry about instead of just Leonard for what's
Aaron
his name?
Donald.
No, the linebacker. Not Vaughn.
Aaron Donald's a defensive.
Aaron Donald.
He's a defensive lineman.
No, Donald's a defensive end.
Yeah,
that's defensive.
I don't know who the other linebacker.
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of his
Malcolm
name.
Floyd. Malcolm Floyd. No, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But you got him Von Miller. You got him, Von Miller, and you got Jalen on the corner.
They got two.
That's why.
Jalen is overrated. Okay.
I don't think they're gonna stay healthy. I don't believe
That's
that
the
damn
reason
defense
why
gonna stay
I
healthy.
would love it if we
If
picked up a
Aaron,
Deshaun. If we picked up Deshaun from the Rams. I mean, I don't think Vaughn can hang with him. If he had to cover him in the slot, yeah, it's no
Oh
way.
no,
Deshaun,
You're not gonna
Deshaun
do it.
Jackson is a
he's
trap.
burnt
There's a
toast.
reason they
He's
keep moving
chopped
that
liver
little
every
ass boy
time.
around. There's a reason.
Deshaun ain't been right since he
He's
was in Philly.
He ain't been right since that hit.
He's
Remember the hit? Remember that
he's
hit when
always
he
the
got
home
laid
run
out in the
threat.
middle of the
yes,
field? That's
yes.
You
when
still got to account for him. Just the
You
fact that you
still
have
Only
to
on go
account for him on
routes.
the game plan.
Only on go routes.
that's
Yeah,
okay. That's
that's
okay.
fine. That's fine.
If he come to the if he was to come to the Cowboys, go routes is completely okay.
And that would not overthrow him. So
That's
again,
true.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna say about the Cowboys
that
though?
no,
The weakest
I know
link.
what you gonna say about the Cowboys.
What I'm gonna say with them?
look, give your
What
hate,
I'm gonna
but
say?
you just hate
Nah,
them like
let
I
me
do.
know. Let me know. Hold on, Tony. What I'm gonna say, Vanessa?
You gonna say fuck the Cowboys?
That too at the end of my sentence, but before that, the weakest link is Mike McCarthy cockeyed ass. I'm blaming he
Yeah,
gonna be the weakest link, and also fuck the Cowboy. But Mike McCarthy is the
Oh
problem on
man.
that team. I'm telling you now, he
look,
can't bring it home.
right now in the NFL, Cowboys is one of the best teams in the NFC. Right now,
You'll never, I'll never say that
I
shit.
like I said, I have to say the Cowboys as well. And short of somebody in my team going to a crossroads, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do.
But
But
y'all, hey,
well,
if
y'all
y'all
gotta
ever,
win. Y'all gotta win Sunday, so you ain't gotta worry about that.
if y'all ever hear me say on Facebook or this podcast, the Cowboys is one of the best teams in the NFL, you better send me some fucking help. I'm in danger. Somebody kidnapped my black ass. I got a gun in my head.
wait a minute, why
Y'all
can't I
know.
be honest though? As a football fan, why can't I be honest? We're talking about who's going, and it's a possibility they could go.
Vanessa,
It is.
ain't no problem
If they get
with
their
you or
defense,
Tony.
if they get
I
their
ain't got no
defense
problem with
fixed,
y'all.
they got a solid squad.
I got
They
no
dangerous.
problem with y'all being honest. I'm just telling you, I don't give a them some bitches could be 17-0. And in the NFC in the
The only
goddamn
I
championship
can't
game, and
decide
I
on
ain't
the
saying it.
second team because I
I
find
hate
a
them.
lot of the other top teams very suspect. Packers is about to lose Sonny Jim for 2 games. They might drop 2 right here. The
Y'all got,
Cardinals,
I'm not
maybe.
sold on them. I'm not sold on the Cardinals.
And the like I
Bobblehead,
said, we've watched the Rams
I'm
stack
not
that
sold on the Cardinals
team
either.
devil may care for years and then choke in the playoffs. I just don't think. I think in the NFC West they can be the best because most of the
they only
NFC West
choked.
sucks
They
anyway.
only choked in the playoff one year. The other year they went to the Super Bowl in later.
No, what happened last year?
No. They
What happened
choked at
last
least
year?
twice.
At least twice.
At
And
least
they've been
twice. Might be
stacking
Okay.
3
teams
times.
since Sean McVay's
Yeah,
been there.
They're 1-3 in big games. Then that's what we saying.
I'm
They made
saying
it to the
that
one
I don't
Super Bowl,
believe.
and
I believe they're like the
they
Ravens.
had
Lights
Jared
come
Goff.
on and that's it.
They made a Super Bowl with Jared Goff. Now you got Matt Stafford, who's head and shoulders way better than Jared Goff.
He's way
As
better
the
than Jared. He's
Lions,
also older.
But you
the
still got the
Lions
coach.
will tell you that right now.
You
That
still got the coach though. You still
Oh
got
yeah,
that.
the
What
Lions
coach
are
name
probably
is?
like, oh,
And
man.
I
This
find
is what
Tampa
y'all
very
gave us?
suspect because Tom is the same little dude. You get in his face, you don't even gotta hit him. You get in his face and he start doing stupid shit.
I can't say Tampa because they done lost too much on their defense. That
Okay,
once
that's been
former
since the beginning
that
of the
defense,
season. That's been since the beginning
exactly.
of the
So
season.
I can't
But
put them.
if you remember last year, Tampa had some rough patches too. You can never count out the GOAT Tom Brady. I mean,
But
you just
he
can't
Yeah,
fell
and
count him out.
back.
that's
He
my
fell back
Adrian
on his
moment right there. The
defense.
moment you
He
hear
fell back on
me
his defense.
say that Tom can do anything but die in the gutter, somebody just need to come check on me.
Yeah.
Because I can't do it.
Anytime if I ever say go Saints, you know that I got a gun in my head. Shit, I might not even say it then.
I just want to say, hate week with the Falcons is not this fun. Is not as fun this year because every Falcons fan I talk to is like, "Fuck them, we
don't care. Fuck it, we don't care.
Even Dez,
Braves
it's crazy
in
'cause
the World Series.
even Dez was like, yeah, no, I'm not fucking with the Falcons.
Hey, man.
You want to know why?
Falcons
Because
fans
we
beat up,
trying to
cuz.
figure out. We trying to figure out, what draft pick we're gonna have. We're gonna have a top 5, top 3. We ain't gonna have number 1. That's Detroit.
They're so
That's
stupid. They
Detroit.
could have drafted a quarterback this year with that damn 6th pick.
What,
Fuck
man?
that. We had the 4th pick,
y'all
and I'll
even
take
pick
Kyle
up,
Pitts.
Tony?
I'll take
Who
Kyle
would
Pitts.
y'all even pick
No, you
up,
don't
bro?
pass on Kyle Pitts.
Huh?
You don't.
Tony,
pass
I'm just
on
saying, Tony, right now, man.
So who gonna throw to him next year when they dump Matt Ryan? Because that's
I don't
what's
know
coming.
what the hell you just.
I know, because like
I know. I
This is
said,
last
who
year.
you gonna throw to
Ryan.
him?
We gonna fact honestly.
The camera
Georgia has
freeze?
a quarterback.
What's
Georgia
that?
has a quarterback coming out.
Did Tony freeze?
I would
Tony
take
have a
Cassell
heart
from Ole Miss.
Tony on that like he got gas. Oh, there he
It
is
just,
right
it
there.
just, I mean, I do, but I hope y'all didn't hear it. So maybe that's what froze up my Wi-Fi need. But honestly, if even though this is a week, shut up.
Georgia QB is coming out this year, ain't he?
JT Daniels, nah, he's
Who
injury
wants
prone.
him?
Hell no, he injury prone.
He look
Stetson
like
Bennett
he
is
was
a
smart
fucking
eye.
freshman or a sophomore dude. He's way better. He's more mobile. But I would take Matt Corral from Ole Miss, or I would take Desmond Ritter from Cincinnati. Those are the two. But I would take them second round and let them sit and learn, just because they're both mobile. They're both
You would
mobile. They both got strong arms. I think Ritter is a little higher on my list than Corral, just because Ritter has been in bigger games.
Who are they gonna learn
And
from?
Matt Ryan, he's gonna be
You
there
wouldn't
next
take
year.
You wouldn't take
So you don't
Rattler?
think they're gonna drop Matt next year? Or try
Not
to
next
take
year. Next year is his last year. He's going to retire or be off the team after next year.
What'd you say, Aaron?
It's
Hold
his
on,
last
you wouldn't
year.
take Rattler? You wouldn't take Rattler?
Oh, hell no.
You mean the guy that's going into the transfer portal? That guy?
Look, the redhead kingpin. Nobody want his ass.
Don't nobody want him.
Look, you better rattle his ass to the end of that
Drop
bitch.
it, Hottie, or whatever that song was.
Yeah.
Fred.
In fact, come to think of it, I would probably grab Sam Howell from North Carolina
My man said Spencer
in the
Rattler.
late, if second
Run
or
your
third
ass
round.
out there.
It depends, because he can learn, but there are no day one starters in this draft coming up. They're not.
I agree with you on that.
But that's
So-
not saying that you can't sit behind a vet who gonna learn and he teaches you.
But you need to look at your boy in Chicago, and Fields.
He's finally catching on. It took him a time, but who is gonna fucking learn from? Nagy? Nagy don't know shit. He's dumb as hell.
But that
He got tired of getting hit.
Yeah, he got his ass out of the frame too many times.
So I agree with you there. He really doesn't have anyone to mentor or anyone for him to learn from. This is pretty much OJT.
Who was he competing with?
Right now.
The Cowboys quarterback is who he was competing with. The former Cowboys quarterback, anyway. Is that who he was competing with?
Not Danucci.
No, Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton.
Yeah, Dalton.
Yeah, that's who he was competing with. But Dalton is now a vet, so
yeah. But see, that speaks to a larger
You know
problem.
what?
in
I
NFL.
could see him learning from Cincinnati Dalton. He ain't learning shit from
Yes.
Cowboys Dalton. He ain't learning shit from Cowboys Dalton.
But there's the problem with the league. They want to run these boys out. That's why Tua out there flaming out. Because who the hell did Tua had to learn from?
Ryan Tannehill.
Well, he was gone, wasn't he? Shit.
No, that's the reason he left.
Oh, I thought that was
Yeah.
where the hell was Fitzpatrick playing? Wasn't he there?
Fitzpatrick he's the journeyman backup.
They benched Fitzpatrick. I don't know why.
Yo,
I thought no,
Yeah.
Tannehill was already in Tennessee.
Tannehill was gone, and that's right. They drafted Tua. Tannehill left, and Fitzpatrick was there just to throw his 300
Fitzpatrick
yards.
had them boys winning games.
But yeah, I was about to say Fitzpatrick was winning. Then
No,
Brian,
Fitzpatrick
whatever-
had them winning games when he was the backup. The minute they named him a starter, he went back to starter Fitzpatrick.
Hey,
There's a
they was
difference.
5-2. They were 5-2.
There's a
before Tua
difference
took over.
between starter Fitzpatrick and backup Fitzpatrick.
But you gonna put Tua and his bad hip ass in there?
Tua took over when they were 5-2.
They were
And
winning.
they lost
Tua
the
went out
rest
there
of the season.
and got his ass knocked out the frame, and they lost.
That's because they knew Fitzpatrick was going. Tua got to learn.
Oh shit! Hold on.
But now they're trying to get rid of him.
I am going to say this, and I said this before. I think Tua is not going to pan out. Period. Point blank. I think
he's too
we're
smart.
We
gonna
all
see-
know that. We knew that. We don't need you to tell us that. We already knew that.
I saw that at Alabama. I don't see what the big deal is. You know what y'all mentioned all these quarterbacks. Do y'all remember back in the day Steve DeBerg? Y'all remember
Yes.
him?
Elderberg, that's what we called him.
Yeah. And that dude floated around. He went to at least 10 or 12 teams. I think
KC.
I think DeBerg is possibly the only quarterback that has played in every division in the NFL.
No, that's
Period.
Fitzpatrick. That's Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick.
I thought it'd be
I
both.
think Fitzpatrick has almost played for every team in the NFL.
What about McCown?
McCown.
Let's look
He
up.
is another. Hold up, though. Josh McCown is another QB from Sam Houston State.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he
I didn't know
went to
McCown
Sam
went to Sam
Houston
Houston.
State.
So
Let's look
perfect
at this
segue.
guy.
While you looking that up, so let's go into college. So college football, the
I
playoffs
don't want
came
to talk
out.
about
I ain't
college.
got a damn thing to say about college
I don't
football.
want to talk
Nah,
about
But the
that.
rankings,
First of all, we're not gonna disrespect college football this year. I don't give a fuck about all the other years, but this year,
Go ahead and put your trigger sign up because I know you got it because I'm triggered. So go ahead and put it up.
so so the playoff rankings came out yesterday,
fuck
and I
Oklahoma.
already know that
Bullshit.
to me, I think it's full of crap. Oregon should not even be anywhere up there. I just don't understand.
Why not?
Oregon,
Who?
you think
Why
Oregon
not?
should be? Oregon's number 4, right?
Of course he wants Oregon there because UGA gonna beat the brakes off of Oregon. So of course,
Damn sure is.
of course he wants Oregon.
Okay, what were we looking up about McCown?
How many teams has McCown played for?
Why McCown ain't even being brought up?
Because we were talking about who had played in every division or something. Anyway, the Cardinals, the Lions, the Raiders, the Dolphins, the Panthers, the 49ers, the Bears, the Bucks, the Browns, the Jets, the Eagles, the Texans.
That man ain't owned the house nowhere.
And
His house is actually in Palestine.
I bet you his
played for
man
9.
cave. I bet you his man cave is nice though. I bet you all.
Hey, y'all can joke on
I bet
him
you
all
man
you
cave.
want, but he played in the NFL for all them teams, so he was good enough for those teams. And he
I
got
ain't mad
jerked.
at him.
Only thing we got is shit we buy off eBay.
Hey, what that boy man was? That black dude that used to play for Washington, and then he ended up going to play for Chicago and shit.
You talking about Josh? Oh wait, no, not Josh.
Haskins, Dwayne Haskins.
No,
No, that
not
was
He
Washington.
with Pittsburgh.
No, that fool. The other, it was back in the day. Matter of fact, he
Oh,
played for
Doug
Washington.
Johnson.
No, he played for the Raiders too, and then he ended up in Chicago, backing up
Nah, it wasn't Jamarcus.
Jamarcus wrong.
Nah, it wasn't Jamarcus.
not
Purple joint.
You said he was. Wait, did you say he was with the Redskins first?
Yeah, I
He
think
said
he was
the
Redskins
Raiders.
I
first.
know who you're
Oh,
talking about.
Redskins.
Yeah, he was
I know he-
Redskins, then the Raiders, then he ended up in Chicago, backing up the old cigarette smoking ass boy, that loser
why you
with
got-
the diabetes. What the name is?
Why you got a cigarette?
God damn, that's a lot you just put on that man.
It's the dude from Vanderbilt. It's boy from Vanderbilt. Smoking.
Wait, black? Oh,
Yeah,
No,
what are you talking
that's who he was backing up. He was backing up
Jay
the asshole
Cutler.
from Vanderbilt.
Jay Cutler with the diabetes, like he smoke on the side.
Yeah, Jay Cutler is diabetic.
Why
That's
y'all?
right,
Hey,
but,
you know what? Y'all gonna stay off Jay Cutler because his numbers is better than Troy Aikman's.
So if they want to see
Are you
him,
talking about
Better
Jason
than
Collins,
Troy
Jason
Aikman.
Campbell?
yeah, that
Am I
dude.
am I wrong,
Campbell.
Aaron?
Oh,
Am I wrong, Aaron?
Yeah,
Nah,
he's talking
you're
about
not wrong.
Campbell.
Yeah,
Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
yeah,
He just
but
ain't
I
got the
mean,
hardware. He just
That's
ain't
it.
got the
Jay Cutler
hardware.
is better than Troy Aikman.
Hey, but y'all,
Jay Cutler is not better than Troy.
Hey,
Yes, he is. Look at his numbers. Look at his numbers.
Man,
Hold
come
on,
on,
hold on.
man. Is that man? All right.
Okay,
I'm
you
wanna
want to compare numbers? Okay, I got to. How about this? No, AC. I want you to be the judge.
All right, then.
Troy Aikman and Jay Cutler. Whose
Why are
career
we
passing
entertaining
completion
Aaron,
is
do
higher?
something.
Who's passing career passing completion is higher? Jay Cutler or Troy Aikman?
I know the answer to this. Aaron,
Why are we entertaining this?
AC.
Yeah.
Who has more career passing yards?
Why are we Aaron?
I mean,
Man,
it's
do
possible.
something, man.
AC. Wait
Hey,
a
Why are
minute.
you
Who got,
allowing this
who
to
got
go
more?
on?
they
Who got
do
more?
this because
Who
they
got
do
more
this because
touchdowns?
they know I'm not
got
a
more
biased
touchdowns?
Cowboys fan.
Who got more touchdowns?
Are you going to say Jay Cutler is a better quarterback than Troy Aikman?
Who's QBR for his career?
On
Is
paper,
Aaron,
better,
come on, dude.
Cutler or Aikman?
on paper, he was. I can't lie. I ain't fucking-
Man, yo, communism sounds great on paper too, but the shit don't work.
Hold on.
Man,
Let me tell you what Jay Cutler messed up at. He ruined his whole damn career with one thing.
He went to Chicago.
No, that was the suicide attempt.
Well, that was
Before
the
that-
second thing, but
When he was in Denver, that fool went out there and said, "I got a better
Yes.
arm than John Elway."
Yep, that's
Everything
it.
you know he was hurt with diabetes, and his ass got shut
Done.
down.
He's always had diabetes. He had
No,
type
but they
1.
announced that shit after the season, like, oh, he got diabetes. That's why he sucked. But after he
Hey.
said that shit, he got hurt. And then
Hey,
he
Harold.
discovered he had diabetes the same season.
Yeah.
Hey,
You look
hey,
that
Harold.
shit up.
You know the
Yeah.
only category Troy Aikman beats Jay Cutler in? He had 5 less interceptions in his career.
I thought you were going to say concussions.
No, Aikman had more concussions too.
All right. Anyway, getting back on the track here. So one of the points I wanted to pick up is with the playoffs. I think this season out of all the seasons, has more potential for chaos happening.
Nope.
Mhm.
I disagree.
And I think
Oh,
that
yes, it does.
Nope.
yeah.
Because it's 8 teams here. It's 8 teams from each conference, right? Or from the NFC and the AFC. It's 8.
We
No,
talking
we're
about
talking about college.
college.
Talking about
Look,
college.
Aaron took a nap and shit. We talking about college football.
No, I ain't took a nap. Hey, it's 8 teams from the NFC and the AFC, right?
That's what happened when your
college football.
see that kind of attention span is what happened when your beard don't connect. That's what happened.
Man, he's saying your facial hair got ADHD.
It's like you know how your mama used to crochet back in the day? It's like his shit ain't finished. She like stopped halfway through. I said, I get it later. I get it done later, baby.
oh, Anthony Hamilton looking all for, but all right, anywho.
Harold.
Hey,
my beard connects. Mine connects her.
It just don't connect it don't connect to his mustache. She got like half a beard.
Right. I don't have to go through.
Look, Harold beard on a rubber band and shit. He just put it around his head.
He got that old AC.
Harold going to the barbershop. Harold will go to the barbershop and getting a sew-in on his beard.
Hey, AC, you know what Harold got, right? Remember how you was in history class and people had to play Abe Lincoln and used to get that beard and just stick
do that shit on.
Come on, Harold. Say it, Harold. 4 score and 7 years ago. Say it, Harold. 4 score and 7 years ago.
Yo, Aaron, man, how you gonna talk about someone's beard, man? Your shit look like connected dots from weekly readers. Y'all remember them?
Wow. No, you know what Aaron's beard remind me of?
Oh, wait a minute. Who said that weekly reader?
Aaron. Hey, Harold. Aaron beard look like that motherfucker to go to the wrong part of the library, get that Braille book, and just start reading his shit. It's like, oh damn, this is a horror. I didn't know this was a horror movie. What the fuck?
Oh man. Hey, but let me ask a question though. Let me ask a question about this college football shit.
Okay, yeah, let's get back because y'all funny.
It's still 4 teams this year though, right? They ain't
That is
expanded
correct. That is
correct.
correct.
Yeah, it's still 4.
All right, so Harold, where are you saying the chaos? Because Aaron agreed with you. Where does the chaos come in at?
So if you look at the SEC, Georgia is going to have to face Alabama, and if Alabama beats Georgia
still makes it.
Georgia still makes out. I think Alabama goes in too. That's just my opinion.
They both.
Whoever wins SEC,
they're both
go in. Yeah.
If Georgia beats Alabama, Alabama does not make the playoffs. They're out.
Right. Agree.
If Alabama beats Georgia, Georgia still makes it with Alabama.
I agree. So then,
yeah.
I don't think anybody out the Pac-12 is going to make it in. I think a lot will have to happen because
if Georgia beats Alabama for the SEC title,
Alabama's out.
Oregon is out.
Oregon is in.
Oregon is out.
No.
No. If Alabama beats Georgia, Oregon is out.
Yeah.
I agree with
Oregon is out if Alabama beats Georgia.
I agree.
And who they gonna put in?
So Ohio State.
It's either gonna be Michigan State.
Ohio State cannot make it. If you forget Michigan, they still got to play Michigan State. If Michigan State beat Ohio State is done.
Yeah.
Only one of those.
What if Ohio State beats Michigan State and you have
then Michigan State is out. Then Michigan State is out and Ohio State is in.
Yep.
So
Ohio State still got to put.
Wait a minute.
Ohio State still got to play Michigan.
Michigan is still undefeated.
So you would put Oregon in over a 1-loss Michigan State?
Listen. Michigan State has already beaten Michigan.
They beat Michigan.
Right.
Yeah.
If they lose to Ohio, if they lose to Ohio State, they're out. Ohio State goes in. Ohio State still has to play Michigan. If Ohio State beats Michigan, Michigan State not coming back in there.
Who's the fourth team then? Who's the fourth team?
Oregon gonna stay in there.
Oklahoma.
It ain't Oklahoma.
Oklahoma gonna get in there.
Cincinnati's strength of schedule ain't shit.
Do y'all really believe Cincinnati? You really believe that the committee gonna put somebody like Cincinnati in the damn?
They already did.
No,
that's Aaron.
That's
Aaron. That's Aaron.
Nah, brother.
I don't understand
all they
anything
did
that
with
Kennedy
this
does.
first release.
It's all speculation to me.
The first release give you hope. Now let's not pretend now. They do that bullshit just like the other week. They're like, oh, well, I was gonna be in the top 4, whatever. They put these bullshit teams like Michigan State and them in the little old rankings the first time to make people feel like that shit fair. Watch what happens next week.
So I have a question for you guys. If Oklahoma loses to Oklahoma State, which is possible, and Oregon loses to whoever, which is possible, and then Michigan State loses to Ohio State, why wouldn't you put Michigan State as a one-loss team in there?
Nope.
I don't understand that, because then you have Oregon that'll be counted out simply due because they lost to an already weak Pac-12. And then Oklahoma loses to a one-loss Oklahoma State will automatically put Oklahoma out.
You want
so I don't understand why wouldn't you put Michigan State in there?
You want the real answer to that question?
Yeah.
The real answer is Michigan State don't sell tickets, bro. Ain't nobody paying to watch Michigan State play the game.
Look, I agree, but I'm just talking about
if Oklahoma. I agree though. If Oklahoma wins out, then they do jump back up.
They're gonna jump back in there.
They're gonna jump
back up.
But they gotta win out.
Look at positions 5, 6, and 7. Who's in those spots?
All of them got a loss except Michigan State, I think.
Exactly, and then I think Michigan State still got to play Ohio State and Penn State.
But Penn State ain't shit.
But still,
no, they're not.
It's like Oregon. Oregon still got to play Oregon State at the end of the season.
Oregon State.
Oregon don't have any ranked teams left on their schedule.
Which is my point. Because if they lose another one, you have to get them out. If Oregon loses another game, they're eliminated. Period.
So wait, you want to put Cincinnati in there, and their best win was against an overrated Notre Dame team?
When
Oregon beat Ohio State
in there. I'm not saying put Cincinnati in there.
What is that?
I'm not saying that.
Yeah, I see it. What the fuck? What the hell is that shit?
Aaron, handle that.
What happened?
On Twitch?
Oh.
I didn't do the stream on Twitch. So I don't know.
I can't even see it.
It was something.
We don't need Harold Mama seeing that.
But here's the thing. What I'm saying though, okay, if Oregon loses, they're out. We all agree. If Oklahoma loses to anybody for the rest of the season, including Oklahoma State, I think they're out. So again, that leaves Alabama, Georgia, Ohio State if they wins out, and say one-loss Michigan State. In my opinion, I don't see why. I mean, who else would be your number 4?
Who'd you say?
What, Michigan?
Yeah. Michigan can't jump past Michigan State.
No, I'm saying Michigan State. I'm saying Michigan State and Ohio State versus Alabama, Georgia.
Michigan State.
Is the scenario what I'm talking about plays out.
If Oregon went out, I don't think they drop. If Oregon went out, I don't think they take them out.
If they went out, they're gonna leave them in there.
Yeah, if they went out, Oregon stays in.
Michigan State the only one that ain't safe.
Yeah, I agree with that. Michigan State is the only one. If Michigan State has to win out to stay, because if they trip up on Ohio State or Penn State, they done.
It's a wrap.
So I got another question. What if Michigan State wins out and Oregon loses and Oklahoma loses to Oklahoma State? Do you then put in a 2-loss Ohio State?
No.
Everybody is one. See, it don't make sense because everybody is literally one loss except for Wake Forest, Michigan State, and Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Everybody else is one loss. And then obviously, Georgia and Cincinnati has no losses.
Where
everybody else is one loss.
Where's Michigan at in its current ranking?
They're like 9, right?
Nowhere.
No, they're 9. They in the top 10.
They in the top 10. They're like 9.
They might be 7 or 8.
No, they're 9.
What Notre Dame at?
Notre Dame is like in the teens, dude. Low teens.
Yeah.
You know they'll stick Notre Dame ass in the run.
No, they won't. Yeah, stick them in there this year.
Yeah, this year will be a ride, but they like to keep their ass close.
They can.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something else. Because of their weak schedule, Wake Forest could probably finish undefeated. Then
will.
you have a
Nobody's
weak
taking.
schedule Cincinnati
Nobody's
and a weak
taking Wake
schedule Wake
Forest.
Forest.
No,
Nobody's taking Wake
you're
Forest
not
seriously.
taking both of those.
Wake
You're not
Forest
taking.
Wake Forest will be in
I
a
see.
taxslayer.com bowl, as we will.
Nah, wait, nah. If Wake Forest finishes undefeated, they'll be in one of the bigger bowls. They'll be in one of the.
I mean,
bigger
they may make like an Orange Bowl
No.
or something, but
Don't the
nobody.
ACC have a dedicated bowl?
And they got a cotton
Yeah, they have the
bowl.
Orange Bowl. It's the Orange
So
Bowl.
they'll be in the Orange Bowl because if they win out, they'll be the ACC champs, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So
they're not going to do the
that'll
big
be their
dance.
bowl.
We know that much.
Nah, they'll be in the Orange Bowl.
I think you have the first opportunity for chaos because I see Oregon losing. I see Oklahoma losing. That's what I see.
I don't see
You see
Oklahoma
who?
losing with that new kid. I don't see
You see
Oklahoma
who
losing with that new
losing?
kid.
Harold,
So what?
I know we see Clemson losing.
who losing? Harold,
Yeah.
Man, you can't mute him for saying that.
who can't?
Hold on.
I knew he was
Aaron
gonna do
over
it.
there-
I was waiting for it.
Aaron over there like the Wizard of Oz in this bitch. Wipe it folk out.
All right, y'all. Hey, look, I got to sign off, y'all. Hey, I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all be good.
You know, if you was nicer, maybe we come draw your shit in. But since you mad, mean and all, fuck that.
See y'all later.
All right, damn, we done?
Hey, Harold.
All
Hey, wait a minute, Harold.
Yo,
You ain't been overrated, Buster.
what?
Oh man,
right.
See y'all
Aaron
later.
get his ass beat. All right.
I got to roll too, man. So,
Well, thanks whoever tuned in. So ain't nobody told y'all bye to the audience. We
we
appreciate
ain't
it.
telling
Hey,
nobody
Harold-
bye, but we love everybody.
Harold left his buddy in chat.
Yeah. Harold. That's why he had to get off the damn podcast.
Oh, the Mexican dude.
Oh, is that? Hey, is that Vicky's code name?
Big Mexican poet.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute. Kaylee, what are you doing? That's my child.
Oh,
I
hey. I'm gonna cuss her
Don't
out.
make jokes like that.
I'm dead ass serious. Kaylee. Don't be laughing.
Oh, is that who Chicken Nugget is?
Yes.
Oh,
That's-
okay. I thought you were talking about the other one.
At
I was
least we
like,
know
Nah.
the Mexican 4-incher. We better
Chicken
explain
nugget.
it.
That's the
Yeah, we
censor.
should have the real life explaining to do if we had
right?
continued
Because I was like,
that.
please don't joke about that. That ain't funny, bro.
Kaylee, I'm gonna come in there and chop you in your damn throat.
Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. You all have a good night.
We holler
All
back
right.
next week. The Lord